There is at least some relief for some of the victims of last Thursday's flash floods in the Upper West region that cut off 8 of the 11 municipalities and districts from the regional capital. In a brief remark before handing over the relief items comprising of food, mattresses, blankets, rubber buckets, used clothing and plates, Upper West Regional Minister Dr. Hafiz bin Salih called for more support for the victims. Our correspondent Rafiq Salam reports from Nadoli.
The past few days has been a nightmare and frustrating for personnel of the National Disaster Management Organization, though they have some relief items on hand to make initial distribution to some of the affected areas. They themselves are cut off because they can't reach the affected communities. Apart from the terrible inaccessible roads, they also need boats and canoes to reach some of the communities, as explained by the District Chief Executive for Nadolu, Catherine Lankono.
My district is an island now. We need boats. Maybe we should consider that because those of us in the low-lying areas closer to the Volta Lake should appeal to regional minister so that maybe the fisheries department or fisheries ministry, for that matter, can consider giving us some boats so that in seasons like this we can use those ones to move, because going towards the western part is very terrible, and then it's only that the boats that we can rely on for now.
Unable to reach those communities, it was therefore decided that the various assembly members who did the initial assessment of the disaster from the electoral areas should be given the task to receive the relief items on their behalf. Ahmed Mustafa is the Upper West Regional Director of NANMU.
Some of the communities as we speak now, we cannot go there. And we came to this conclusion because some opinion leaders actually agreed and suggested to us that we should continue to use the assembly members. And you know, they represent us at the local level, whatever that they are going through, but they cannot be left out because of the pain. They are actually looking up to the assembly members to go off the situation as of now. So using them in the same way to get this materials to the people, I think is the best option. And I believe my district directors are equal on standby to assist them in any other guidance such that the people should receive them.
Upper West Regional Minister Dr. Hafiz bin Salih, who doubles as the chairman of the Regional Disaster Management Committee, presented the relief items to the assembly members of the two West Head districts, Nadolu and the Fema Bure Isa.
We are in a difficult period, and we need the contribution of all and sundry for us to be able to mitigate the suffering of the affected persons. We are here to hand over some food items, that is 100 bags of rice, 30 boxes of cooking oil, 4 bales of blankets, 10 bales of used clothing, 30 pieces of plastic buckets, 100 pieces of plastic plates, 200 pieces of plastic cups, and 50 pieces of student mattresses.